My name is Robbie Hall, and today I'll be representing a real estate sales agent from Sumter Realty. Our company sells real estate all over Sumter County and in neighboring counties such as Lake and Citrus. Today I'll be selling to Mr. Matthew Hall, the owner of H&H Ranch. H&H Ranch is a large cattle and Florida cracker horse breeding operation that is located in Webster, Florida. Due to certain circumstances, Mr. Hall is in need of more pasture land. In my presentation, I will demonstrate some of the selling techniques that I have learned in this class. My handling objection strategies include alternative product and demonstration, and my closing strategy is choice, so I'll be using the multiple options close. We will now begin my demonstration.
Yes, come in. Hey man, how are you?
How are you doing today, Mr. Hall?
Good to see you.
Good to see you too. Thank you. Sure, nice buck you have there.
Thank you, I appreciate it. That was the first buck I ever killed. Killed him in Cross City, Florida.
Yes, sir. I'm a hunter myself. I actually got a nice 6 this past season.
Oh yeah, where'd you get him at?
Richland.
That's close to home.
Yes, sir. Actually, the screensaver on my phone.
Dang, he's nice, man.
Thank you.
Put meat on the table, that's what you gotta do.
Yes, sir. Well, first I'd like to go ahead and tell you a little bit about Sumter Realty and myself. Here's my real estate license, just so you know I'm qualified.
Oh yeah, good deal.
Yes, sir. Anyways, Sumter Realty has been in business since 1959. We're pretty much a small, family-owned, for the most part, business. We have real estate all over Sumter County and in the neighboring counties of Lake and Citrus. I myself graduated from the University of Florida.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Good deal. Go Gators, man.
Yes, sir. With a degree in food and resource economics. And what was your major in?
I actually got a degree in animal science at UF.
Oh, yes, sir. Ag people.
Oh yeah, we're the best kind.
Yes, sir. But yeah, I decided to go with real estate. I didn't stick with ag, but yeah, I've been with Sumter Realty for almost 5 years now.
Good deal.
And anyways, I understand you're looking for some land.
Yes, sir. Recently I've got a few lease pastures that I lease from. I've got several pastures that I lease from the same person, and I had an unfortunate series of events, and the owner wanted to have a new use for the property, and I believe he wants to do some crop production or something, so he has kicked me off the property, and I haven't got all my animals moved out, but I've got a few of them moved out, and I've moved them to my home property, and which is bad. I'm sure you can tell on the drive in, my grass is eaten down, so I'm in pretty urgent need of a good pasture so that I can move these animals to, and hopefully avoid, leasing is kind of a scary thought. When you lease, you're in their hands, and when your main source of income every year is the animals that you produce, you've got to make sure you've got a good lease property and you're leasing from the right person, and I evidently wasn't leasing from the right person. Yes, so I'd like to buy a piece of property so that I will cut down that stress factor out of it. So
yes, sir. Do you have an idea of how big a property you're looking for?
Anywhere from 100 to 200 acres probably, depending on the price.
Yes, sir. So basically, you're looking for a good pasture that's within about 100 to 200 acres.
Yes,
and,
sir.
At a good price.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, I have a couple of properties that come to mind. You might be interested in. Would you like me to?
Yes, sir. Please
tell you more about them. All right. Well, we have this one property in Wildwood. It's 150 acres. It was an old hayfield, so it's full of bahia grass.
Yeah, I see.
That would benefit you because you got a lot of cows and horses to feed.
Right.
And but do you think would you want to see this land first, or
Yeah, well, I like the property, but I'm a little worried. Can you tell me some more about it, maybe? Just I'm going off of a picture here.
what are you worried about?
Well, one of my main worries is fencing.
Oh yes, sir. It's got a fence on one side, but it's not completely fenced.
Oh, okay. Well, that's going to be a problem because the property I'm sure will be expensive, and any additional expense that I don't have to spend will be in my best interest.
Yes, sir.
Um,
We have another property that you might be interested in. Then
okay, where's this property at?
it's in Wildwood.
Oh yeah, that's a little too far for me. I drive a F-350 flatbed, and I get about
Yes,
6
sir.
miles to the gallon.
Um,
So something close to home.
yes, sir. We actually have one piece of property. It's here in Bushnell, just 10 minutes
yeah.
away. It's a good little property. It's
Yeah.
got a 2-acre pond actually on the end of it, which it's spring fed, which would really benefit you.
Oh, yeah.
Your cows would have water all year long. You wouldn't have to put in a water pump and water trough, extra expense.
That's good to hear.
Yes, sir. So you agree that would be better for you, being closer?
Yes, sir. Anything to help me save fuel costs will greatly be a factor to consider.
Yes,
really.
sir. Well, would you be able to put a $50,000 down payment down, or?
Well, to be honest with you, I've got the money, but you know, I was always told not to buy anything unless you're 100% sure.
Yes, sir.
So I'm going off of pictures here.
So you'd like to see the property first before you make a decision?
Yes, sir, if that's possible.
Yes, sir. That's absolutely fine. We can actually go right now if you'd like.
Oh yeah, I've got time.
So we can take my truck.
Sounds good.
Yes, sir.
As long as it gets better mileage than my truck, I'll tell you.
Yes, sir.
Let's head that way.
All right, Mr. Hall, as you can see here, we have a nice sized pond that should be able to support your cows. Should have plenty of water year round, spring fed. You won't have to worry about that. You've got plenty of green grass all around here. You've also already got a fence set up, so you wouldn't even have to build one.
See some legumes over there. That's a good sight to see. Those legumes restore nitrogen back to the soil, and that helps you out a lot, saving money with fertilizer. And I think this piece of property is worth the money to go ahead and spend, and I think I'll be able to produce more livestock with it.
Yes, sir. Good deal.
Is that another pond over there?
Yes, sir. There's a little small one right over there. But
That's more water then.
yes, sir. So does this answer your concerns
Oh,
you're
yeah.
having?
I'm pleased with it. I'm glad you took me out here to show me this. This is kind of what I was worried that it wouldn't be what I expected, but it's actually a little bit better than what I expected, to be honest with you.
Yes, sir. Well, I'm glad to hear that. That did answer your concerns.
Oh
then?
yeah.
All right. Well, if that wraps everything up, we can head on back and continue the presentation.
All right. Sounds good.
All right, Mr. Hall, I've constructed this value analysis based on your specific situation. This just shows some of our competitors and what they're offering right now.
Oh, okay.
And as you see, our price for the land is significantly higher than the others. But once you start looking here, you take your monthly fuel cost when you take in like how far away it is, and the cost of lost time, and here's where it gets really major.
Mm-hmm.
Your water costs for, like, if you had to put in a well or in a water trough for your cows.
Right.
Here, this pasture won't cost you at all, whereas the other ones you'd have to put that in, and that's the
That's
main.
expensive.
Yes, sir. So you see here that really, in the end, it saves you the most money.
That's true. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. But
Thank you for taking the time to show me this and really help me realize what I'm spending my money on.
yes, sir. But you do agree with this, and
Yes,
see
sir.
how it can save you in the.
I
in the long
appreciate
run?
it.
Yes, sir. Well, do you have any more questions about this property?
No, sir.
All right, Mr. Hall. If you have no more questions, you said you were looking for a good pasture that way you could get out of your aggravating lease agreements and you'd be able to expand your herd. Found the solution would be this 100 acres we have in Bushnell, and this will help you out tremendously, being so close to home, only 10 minutes away,
Yes, sir.
and it will save you a bunch of money for time and fuel, and especially with the you not having to put in a well
Oh yeah.
and a water trough.
I really didn't even think of that factor,
That-
to be honest with you.
Really, that's the most expensive cost in this value analysis. But anyways, if that pretty much sums it up, then would you like to sign the contract now, or would you rather wait till you have all your money together?
I'll go ahead and sign it now, and I'll
Alright.
just get back with you with the money.
Okay. Here's contract. Here's.
I sign right here.
Yes, sir. Bottom line. Alright, thank you,
Good
sir.
to go then.
Appreciate your business.
Yes, sir.
I
Thank
hope
you.
that this pasture will satisfy your needs. And here's my business card.
Appreciate it.
Call me anytime. We'll be keeping in touch though with the paperwork, and I'm sure I'll be seeing you soon with the
Oh,
money.
yeah.
But anyways, it was nice
I
meeting you. And
appreciate it.
I appreciate your
Thank you.
time. And
I'm glad I had a agent who really showed me all of the factors to consider for this purchase, and I really appreciate it.
yes,
Thank
sir. It's my pleasure. Well, Mr. Hall, it's been a pleasure doing business with you today. Just give me a call if you have any more
I
questions.
appreciate it. Thank
Yes,
you.
sir. You have a nice day.
You too.
Thank you.